Should be everything. A little bit more Rococo than the first Layers of Fear. Would you like to play the real game or the walking simulator? We're a new Bloober team. We're not just walking simulators anymore. Ooh. Already feeling more like Observer than Layers of Fear 1, so that's a good start. Not the most artistic boat I've ever seen.
You almost had it.
Wow, that's an aesthetic. The Unmooring, Act 1.
You'll play your part. You will stay awake. Sleep is a poor excuse. And so are you. All preparations have been made. Your little toys await you upstairs. Time waits for no one. Actor, do not waste hours. Act.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Nothing spells comfort like a metronome. Daily Dispatch Telegram. Hope you settled in all right. Remember what we talked about. Focus on what you do best. Go to that special place of yours. Find your motivation. Build the... Trust me, it'll be worth it. I'll try to keep in touch. Travel safe. Your friend and agent. Your unnamed friend and agent. Not a great sign. Oh boy, okay, we're playing Hangman. We've got 6, 7, 8, 9 letters. ACT. We'll come back to that. Get it figured out. Build your... Fill the basin, mix together a little, splash your face. The face you will never be allowed to see. It's fine. Get in character. Flushing character. Really? Wow. This room is setting up a lot of things. Ooh la la, I'm a woman this time. Sort of a Marlena Dietrich character, maybe. Really weird how. Well, I do seem to remember that making brightness adjustments in the game seems to rarely actually come through on stream. I remember Best Friends even running into that. Best Friend plays. So, I think there might just be nothing I can do about how dark it is. But feel free to look it up and tell me if I'm wrong.
One, in his time, plays the parts of many men. He observes the others, while the others watch him. He's expected to behave properly, wandering through worlds that aren't really there. He puts on masks and adjusts accordingly. Each mask is a character. Each character, a layer. Layers upon layers, calling out to him. He must build the character he was meant to portray, or lose himself completely.
Or just be a bad actor. I think that's a possibility too.
Tightly surrounded by lives he's never lived. And yet, he stands on a stage where every man must play a part.
Well, the world's a stage.
Is a sad one.
Still the unmooring. This is a very different interpretation of layers of fear than I would have seen coming. Operation, explore, who am I, where am I? Now we're back on familiar non-Euclidean territory. Esteemed traveler, As per the Director's request, this section of the ship has been closed off to all passengers and crew. We wish you a pleasant and fulfilling day. Vicarious Transatlantic. Wilson takes office today as 28th President. Cabinet complete, Wilson announces. The Deutsches correspondent?
Listen, once you get there, just do what you have to do. Get to the set and build this character for him. That's all that matters. Yeah, I know you've told me 1,000,000 times how much you hate the seat. And I'm telling you, this gig is just too good to pass up.
Did I also mention how much I hate elevators?
All third-class passengers this way, please. Did you check the lower decks this time? I swear to God, if we find any stowaways again, you'll never set foot on a ship again.
Ah, finally, a nice close look at this totally normal thing, apparently. It's fine. Score. Oh, spacebar, duh. Top of the page torn off. In an unprecedented move, the director decided to shoot his next motion picture aboard an ocean liner traveling across the Atlantic. Plot details are kept under wraps, but our trusted sources claim that the project has found its star in unintelligible name. An obvious choice, perhaps, given the star's fabled career and numerous critically acclaimed roles. It seems that the recent worrying rumors as to the artist's personal life have not dissuaded the director. Fairly illegible. I bet I could make it out if I really tried, though. See an A in there. From Security Office to Chief Security Officer. The new procedures come into force as of next week. The company holds you personally responsible for enforcing them. Prepare all of the guards for detailed briefings. As you are well aware, there have been prior incidents of unwanted individuals making their way aboard the vessel. We must ensure that does not happen again. In short, stowaways will not be tolerated. Wow. That's a hell of a journey. South America to Africa to North America to England to Portugal? Spain, maybe? Oh, and there's a little layers of fear nod. Sure, that's something that was featured in the first game. Has to be.
Never met the guy in person, but few people have. That's why you hear all these rumors about him being broken or disfigured. All that nonsense.
Die Jugend auf der Reife. Mit dem Pianola ist das Problem. Aw, a cute little guy. Hope I know Morse code. Dash, 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 dot, dot, dot. That's an SOS signal. Just on repeat. Weird that everything's in German when Germany wasn't in a destination. A performance for the ages. Acting, if done well, is a scary business. It takes immense courage to lose consciousness of your own self and not just reenact, but become the character you are portraying. You can muster that kind of courage. And yet it happens. To which, after last night's visit to the Majestic Theater, I can personally attest. As my regular readers know all too well, I am careful with words and not the easiest critic to please. Having said that, the play's lead performance left me speechless. Utterly fearless, the acting by unintelligible name was nothing short of transcendent. It was as if the person on stage dissolved before my very eyes, letting the character burst into existence. Page torn off. Real big on letting me flush the toilets. I don't know that there's anything I can do about it if I don't know what's wrong with it.
Yeah, it does look.
I assumed that was just because it's on a different screen.
No. Strange.
No, it doesn't have any effect filters.
Fine.
I guess I could turn up gamma?
Like,
I think I have pretty much full control.
it looks fine. Like items and stuff.
Advanced troubleshooting. Could you not smack me?
Back
I don't
by
even
accident.
I don't even know what SSR is. But we'll just go through these one by one until we get it right. One by one by one by one. That would be a weird one, but at least we ruled it out. Yeah, I don't know. Anti-aliasing? What do you see as triple S quality?
Quality.
Oh. I don't know. Subscatter something? Sounds like a lighting effect. Seems like an OBS thing, I guess.